Let's go.
Okay, each week we sit here telling you about this computer, internet, tech stuff, but what qualifies us to tell you what's what? Well, for the past 7 weeks, Andy and I have been taking care of this podcast. I'm going to interview Andy a little today. This is Andy Quayle. Andy, how long have you been in the IT industry?
Since about 2006. Yeah, I guess I'd started in 2000. No, not 2006. 1996. I've just been in a year. 1996 when I left high school.
Oh, wow, what got you started?
Well, during high school we did a work experience thing where they sent you out into the big bad world for 2 weeks. One of my weeks was with a primary school, like 6-7-year-old kids, and the second week was with a computer company. Neither of which were my options. I didn't choose either of these. But at the computer company, they just dumped a bunch of computer parts in front of me and said, build it. Which was weird because I'd only ever worked on Apple Mac before at school. So I kind of clicked onto it, and I kept on bugging them until they let me work throughout the holidays for whatever petty cash was left. And as soon as I left high school, they offered me the job there, so I was a computer tech at the age of 16.
Oh my gosh. But you're not from the US though, are you?
Nope. One of the Matt Johnson, he commented on my Facebook about, I'm not a Pittsburgher. I guess it's that noticeable. Yeah. No, I'm from the UK. I'm actually from a little island between England and Ireland called the Isle of Man. And I moved to the States about 10 years ago. So, I'm not from the US.
Yeah, and that's good because it's interesting not hearing somebody having all the little Yinzer talks. It's interesting. So what was your first real computer? I
actually built my first real computer without knowing it. It was a Pentium 75. Before that, I had Apple Classics and a Spectrum ZX. If anyone knows about the Spectrum ZX, like a little tape cassette computer. But my first real computer was a PC, self-built PC, Pentium 75, which was awesome then. My mom actually stopped into the computer place I work for and said, okay, I want him to build this computer for himself for Christmas. And they totally kept it secret from me and just made sure that I built it myself. And the only time I realized it was for me was when I went to deliver it to my house. So that was kind of cool. So it was a Pentium 75 PC running Windows 95, which was awesome at the time. That was my first real computer.
Oh my gosh. And since that?
Oh, I had a bunch. My own computer after that was a big tower, huge tower case computer with, it was a Pentium 166 or something. And now I've got a 2.4 gigahertz desktop at home, which I built myself in a Dell Latitude D800 here, which is kind of getting old, but it still works.
And you founded some stuff, right?
Yes, I have. Kind of an entrepreneurial kind of person. Never stopped. I started a web hosting site design company back in 1998, which is doing pretty well now. Tubu.net is one of our sponsors. Check it out, get a domain name, things like that. So that's doing all right, as well as an ink distribution and a local IT face-to-face networking, like ITPittsburgh, network outside the wire kind of thing. So I've done a few things, been involved in a bunch of stuff. So yeah, they're my biggest projects, as well as the TechWord blog and the podcast.
So what do you do now?
Still got a hand in the hosting, still got a hand in the site design stuff. I'll do that from that stuff now and again. I spent a lot of time on the blog and writing tech articles for a number of blogs. I'm available to write tech stuff. If anyone wants an article or whatever done, drop me a note. The podcast keeps me kind of busy too, every Thursday. Getting that done, getting that shot and up online. So pretty much just that. The writing and the podcast blog keep me busy.
So how about apart from IT? Do you do anything else?
Not a lot of time for much else. I've said in the podcast before, I'm a volunteer firefighter at Station 203 in Munhall. That kind of keeps me busy when I'm not working with drills and calls and things like that. So It's pretty much what else I do. That's it.